Where do you lean with it now? Because you can just get left on an island feeling like a bit of an idiot sometimes. But for now, there's the problem. Already got caught off, and that's a big pickup as well. That's the jet already gone. You can see the rest of ZETA want to trade it, but they're out of there. They're just being pulled and pushed, and they have really very little territory now. There's no one really on the sides. Look how deep this KJ's got himself.
Yeah, JhoW's actually going to find the backside of the lads. We'll find the kill as well, so a second coming through. takej now called upon to find something. We'll find the first. Vixen falls. Who's in position to do some damage in response, and just one left standing. takej, 22 HP. Tommy turret. A little bit damaged. He's actually going to be the one to find it. He's got to be careful. takej on the other side of this. Laying in wait.
Yeah, but they can just exit through spawn. They don't really need to go far. He just doesn't want to give away the game. A little bit of a fumble on it, but it's not the end of the world. And TK peeling away. 4 go down. No worries. It's all fine. 4 sec. I really thought he was going to lean towards the B side. Now he needs to get himself over here a little bit later than maybe he'd like. Spam comes in. Not a big enough connection to worry about just yet. Good information towards connector as well. And they've made it through towards the pillar side here. Vivo just about making it towards the side. But that spike still being ferried across. And it is a 5v5. Bear in mind, none of these picks have come through yet. First opportunity towards that deeper CT left. Hold. But we're down to about 27 seconds. No one's overstepping from ZETA here. No,
I think Vivo are just waiting for the Toxin to rebuild here. So they can get themselves a little more comfortably set up here as the plant comes through. So we'll try and get it down. The recon bolt will ping him out. There'll be a shock dart to follow up, but we'll get the plant.
We have to see now how this retake looks. Already the high layer comes out. Crow's going to find one and is down towards the side. That's a sick. Oh, the 3K! Outstanding work. There's now just one left standing at the back of the side. Yeah, one's good. 25 HP in the Bismire ain't going to get you far. ZETA make it on the board with some style. Not complete contact, but a little.
See, look how deep they're playing off B side. Actually, we're just that wall to deter Vivo. Again, it's JhoW. This time, no turret invested, so I think doesn't want to give away that sound cue that's kind of the setup that they're leaning away from. And seen him do exactly what he tried to do in the pistol round. Thread his way through and find some space. But look who's on the other side. It's going to be Reita. They're right opposite each other. No way! Look at that! Oh, JhoW was looking the right way the entire time, Lauren.
Yeah, just turned head at the wrong time at the very end. But he's managed to find Laz, so that could open up a little bit of space, but I wonder how much more he can do with this. He's got 2 players, very hard positions to adjust from. If he'd got that spray transfer, I'd have lost my mind, but it's a 2v2. But Crow's weapon is still that Spectre, so this range is still not ideal, and the post-plant begins.
He does have 1 snake bite as well. We're going to try and reset away again, rebuild this Toxin. It's great. Some more problems for ZETA on the way back in. Vixen gets spotted, actually.
Yeah, makiba definitely saw that. That's going to buy time to at least get towards the half, puts his life on the line. murizzz is going to find Crow, and now problems start to build up. makiba can't do it. Vixen well played. Now look at the money. They're suffering on this, but that could have been...
No.
He needed more than that. That's a bad miss. Murizzz is going to go straight on through. This should be, I want to say, comfortable if it's kept clean. Especially when you've got this ability to just keep yourself safe if there's only trying to swing it. And so far, everything going perfectly. Very clean work coming out. makiba towards that bridge side. Looking for a chance to punish. Tag's not going to be enough in this. Going to need a lot more.
Whether or not Vivo maybe give him, actually look for JhoW to try and find the kill.
Another tag.
His ultimate out. Actually, he dashes all the way through. We'll still find it there. They can do. They can't really contest this. They have to get away from sight. makiba's got a pocket to play. It's not enough though. Heat will take him out.
No, he'd done so well there. He knew exactly the places that he might have been able to fall back to. Spike's going to be going down, and the site's in control. murizzz still on the case. We're going to be looking towards middle as well. 2 players trying to play back through maybe a pop flash and a swing. Crow's got himself healed up. If he has a flash, yeah, he does. High flash, in we go. Not really going to do too much on the blind. They're just fine. JhoW as well with the off angle. Actually gets taken down. That could be an issue. Another bit of Seekers coming online. Maybe they're still going for this one. They need that next layer to come online because they need a couple more kills. Time's going to be dwindling here, hypoc. I'm getting a bit nervous. murizzz sees one, loses life. Hold on. Maybe there's still a chance, but I need to see a bit of a pace change in this because there's still bodies on line. Vixen being one of them can't adjust well enough. And a 1v2. And TK goes down. Crow! The ZETA side, I think they might have just got this, or yeah, they've just about done it. That was down to the wire. J does have the rifle, so he's still fine. Reita on the back of the side playing by the box. But while this happens, there is mid-control being built up, and they've actually got themselves towards the double doors. So this is where the problems begin. No one facing middle. The overstacks towards the extremities leave mid open, and a great read coming out from Vivo. But on the side is makiba, doing a little bit of damage here and there, but JhoW is still getting frags, and NTK's chiming in with one. All that damage equates to nothing as Laz is the last one alive. Miles away from this. And once again, VivoKid addressed the issues, maybe thinking, well, they're going to have to do something about RA. They're going to have to do something. Instantly go for that mid piece.
It's a perfect response here. Laz, the Spectre in hand, try and find something, leave a dent on the economy on the way out, but murizzz posted up. Oh, he's going to be spotted. He gets the chance to find it, but
they could maybe look to exploit in the next upcomers when they're not just up against pistols.
Well, in the anti-ecos, especially the attacking team, that's where you want to kind of patch it. NTK going to hit 2 clean shots there.
Show me the money. Let's go.
Laz still to deal with. That's just going to ping on close on Reita. Wallbang, but there you go, Laz will swing through. He will find the last 2. Really nicely cleaned up. But just to come back to that point on these
side, they're going to stick on this.
Oh no, get out there.
Oh, makiba's made an absolute meal of it. Game on, B's theirs, and they are a mile away. Is there anyone to punish the rotations? That's the next layer I'm looking at. Who's still around? NTK maybe? Looking a little towards Vixen potentially as the spike's going down.
NTK can play this very late as well. He's got his Hunter's Fury. So in this scenario, he can stay so far behind ZETA. Lad's still aware of the possibilities. Look at his gun out.
Get your gun out, bud. What are you doing?
We'll catch him.
NTK probably kicking himself for that mistake. ZETA pulled off a great retake before, so don't think that they can't do this. Vivo need to really be on their toes here. 2 players turning the flash and the push on the look back for murizzz. Good work towards Crow. Lovely shot as well from Vixen. That's the combination you want to see from Vivo here. Finally holding in this post plant. They have no idea what's going on. VivoKid are living free in ZETA's heads. I'm worried about this. I think these adjustments now. Okay, well, what do we do? It's a top secret one. Can't be having it. But for now, Reita with that frenzy going to be finding NTK. Actually a bit of a push up on the extremity, actually playing out from that A side. But as said, the rest of Vivo were a little bit further back, so they're still fine and they're just free farming here. takej though did try and make the most of it while pushing mid. It is a 3v2. But the problem is, okay, there is now actually a problem. Okay, Seekers go out. He's got the spike. He needs to defend this, hopefully not just with his life. So now he knows they're both coming from middle. He has every piece of information he can have. Where is makiba in support in this? I need him right there in trading range. Good timing on the dog to come out. They know what's up. Line it up. There we go. Poison Orb comes down and they go, is he pushing this? takej tries to keep control of that spike, but will they realize that Reina is just around the corner? Oh, they have no idea. Destruction in the end after a valiant attempt.
For VivoKid, ultimate's available here as well. Viper's Pet, Hunter's Fury. That's the first one going out there.
Oh,
get the first tag.
Yeah. NTK this time's happy to claim that. Pop it in the pocket. Perfect beginning. Now mid's looking a little less controlled. You can already see the exploration coming out from the Killjoy, taking that space up elbow. Like, okay, well, B's could be in trouble. Maybe realizing there could still be makiba, who's been consistently playing that side of the map. So they still need to take their time. Maybe trying to read out what ZETA are up to now. What's the adjustment that they've gone for? The op is still out, but not being particularly proactive. Just holding the lines for now, which, well, leaves a lot of the map open.
makiba once again drifted into spawn, potentially to come into nest, but B site wide open. Looks as if VivoKid have their finger on the pulse. The wall will come through. Everybody going to stack up, and yeah, Crow got the Hunter's Fury, Reita with the Blade Storm, but VivoKid with the man advantage here.
Spike planted.
What's that? Yeah, kind of a weird retake wall actually on the side of makiba. Kind of splits in front of the pillar there. Be interested to see how they try and use this. Well, not going to get to see.
Yeah. Laz and Crow.
Standing ahead.
Crow gets a little more information from the jump peak than anything else. Good start here. 4 more to go though. As the timing on this, they just don't have any time left at all, and they're getting nothing out of it either. NTK already going to start leading away, maybe take a gun away, but economic damage doesn't really matter at this point in my mind. If you're sat at such a deficit, I just look towards the rounds here, and for Laz and Crow, this is a little bittersweet to even be able to keep those rifles. It doesn't really sit well, and this is something that we kind of, I don't want to front of that wall. They're happy with this. KJ ult goes down, rinse and repeat. Gonna draw out Hunter's Fury. By now, they're already in towards the site. Oh, this is ratty. This is extreme rattiness, and I enjoy it. Absolutely love that.
Actually, takej going to find NTK through the wall as well. Vixen has the Viper's Pit, but he's not been able to get up close to sight, and Yehty taking casualties now. They know there's one on the flank. ZhoW actually going to try and get up towards Switch, maybe swing the door open, but there's 3 players to deal with on a site. Yehty going to play this as 2 solos, to be honest with you. Vixen will identify Laz in that corner.
Yeah, but all the attention is being drawn this way. If he was able to stay alive, I could have maybe seen a bit more space for this to come to something, but it seems they're very aware of the chance, and there it is. Now, we've heard something about this scoreline, hypoc,
Any
but...
9-3ers?
Any 9-3ers in chat.
Because it's Laz, it's going to be a big indicator. Well.
Good work from Laz. Quicker on the adjust than Heat this time. That's going to dismantle this hold for now, and Laz is drawing a lot of attention here. He can just kind of sit himself down, post up, and wait for the fight. Well, NTK apparently just takes that.
Takes it to him, yeah.
Yeah, okay, for like the last 2 kills are just wild. I'm not gonna
left.
lie to you. It's just been like one of those, like what are you meant to see? But ZETA quietly approaching through middle, quick pop flash close to doors, no one really there, but murizzz is deeper on the other side, and that's a problem. He's got the big boy gun in this sort of round. And that's enough of a problem for them to turn around, but they can't. They've got 12 seconds. They have to do something.
10 seconds
Oh,
left.
well. murizzz is just chilling now. Look at him, just free farming. This guy is just not letting them pass. This is his site, and Crow may get 1, but it does not matter. The round is theirs. Double digits achieved. Let's see if there's anything left in the tank. What can they bring us here? Already Heat's going to spot out most of the play and also just takes off. Oh, makiba's head, the follow-up as well. This ain't pretty. Doesn't even need to zoom in. Doesn't need.
No way,
Heat,
dude.
get out of here. Get out.
You should have seen your faces.
Doing his best Yay impression,
Let's
man.
go.
Some clean shots from Heat. 20-7 now.
Break that confidence and build back flawlessly. That's not the start you'd want if that was the case you were waiting for. Already, look at the net, it's closing in. They've got themselves on the site, but they don't have much outside of that. Laz did catch that mid-play, so NTK has been removed. That's a really good start for them here. Keep those rifles in play, and you're right, it's Heat that scares the life out of me. murizzz has found one. Heat now makes his appearance. He knows where takej is. That's going to be called out. It's that final player lurking in middle, and away we go. He dives in. He is brimming with confidence, and you can see as to why. 3K just to confirm it. That's going to be 12 looming on the board now.
Yeah.
And Heat waiting for a reason to move in. There it is. Eyes distracted. Time to strike. Couldn't quite get the shot that time. And we'll have to fall away. But the double dip. He ain't afraid. You can't shoulder peek this guy. You can't jump peek this guy. He finally goes down. But look at the back line is here. There's still 4 players to get past.
Power down.
Key run rated now left to
Enemy
find something here. ZhoW will find the first. Makiba will trade, but NTK in position.
We're going to find out. As Key will be on the defensive side. ZETA on the attack. And he's already working towards a site, slipping just alongside that by Born. Peekaboo, say hello. Oh,
no.
it's a bad miss.
That's a bad mess.
That's not what you want to be. So,
Oh, Tommy's getting involved early.
Can we just scrub these first 2 kills? Production, can we just
Delete the VOD.
get it gone? No one wants to look back on that. That was a horrible way to start it, and this is very harsh. And I've got to say, if your mental was already being questioned, you're not feeling good after this. Laz, this could be really nice if you can do a bit more. Come on, Laz. I'm pulling for him this round because you don't want to start on that sour note, because it will leave such a bitter taste in your mouth. But the Spike's in a bit of a precarious spot. Checks the back. This round doesn't get given too much here, but knowing what Vivo already like, I wouldn't be surprised if they give him a fight, even in maybe a scenario they shouldn't. Now at this point, he's actually got the timing just right. I think he slipped past Vixen here, so that's not bad. While this happens, he has explored back towards that B site.
Problem being, I think this turret will spot the Heaven Cross. If he doesn't go towards ropes, they're going to get alerted as to exactly where Laz is positioned. 13 seconds though, Lauren.
He's got to make a move. He's seen at least the shoulder. Keeps working
10
forward.
seconds
There's
left.
the turret that you're talking about. 80 HP, needs this clean. Doesn't get it clean enough, and that will be the start the Zeta are dreading. Let's see what Basta looks like on this side as well. See how he plays into this roster. It's quite an interesting concept. Heat, unafraid is the word with him, and look at this aggression.
Stay down.
Eco Cobra time, pad those stats. Get it going. He ain't stopping either, is he? Nah, why would you? That's 3. He's seen another. He does get shot in the back, so that's... You know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You're going to get that aggressive. You will get eventually pushed. Flash doesn't quite reach. It's team flashing. Crow.
Gets an assist nonetheless.
Yeah, they're having a mare. But Laz, he's still doing so much work in the dink as well. Did a little bit of damage on the end of that, but it's not enough. 2-0. They cost them right place, right time.
Got your trail.
Seekers are going to alert him.
But does he care? No. He's already found takej. This is a problem. He's flashed up, but there's no progression on it. murizzz has his back, and now the spray down. Heat still laying it down. This is almost uncomfortable to watch. Heat is unrelenting. And now they're down to 2. Basta and Crow, now they had a little bit of mid-progression.
Oh,
but look at Heat!
God.
Look at this man right now. He is the absolute tip of the spear, and he's reading them like a book. This has to be his round. Get the final kill as well. Steps away. The spray's not quite there, but he's got the boys on his back. He's got NTK to pick it up. No problem. Laz was having a good couple of moments. That pistol round, not bad. The follow-up, not bad. But now Heat's got himself an op in round 3. He's got the ult coming online. NTK taking an aggressive posture down middle. Everything is going their way. Zeta, I want them to call an early tactical timeout to get their head out of the bin. If they are feeling the pressure here, if they're unable to find an answer in the next round, I want a timeout from them. But again, what do I know? At this point, we'll have to see how they kind of build themselves back in. Maybe talk through this round. You've got sheriffs, sure, but take a second. Talk it through. And they found a lot of room here.
Wimbot actually might even spot though. The flash is good. Laz will find NTK on the way forwards. There is now 35 HP. Got to give up Heaven. But Vixen going to be standing by. Get some support. Actually, takej will find Heat. This is trying to go towards ropes. That's potential to be the green light for this rotation to come through. Vixen will be called upon. Might just catch this cross there. Laz actually going to get the better of him.
Laz is putting up a
wide
stellar
open.
performance. I am so impressed with Laz after the pistol. He's fighting with everything he has to try and keep his team in this tournament. Now, whether or not that's enough, we're yet to find out, but my word is he trying, and away we go. Towards B we lean. Wall still up, they're on their way. Zeta are just fine on the cross. murizzz doesn't get the glimpse, but there it is. The up comes out to play. Shout out on that corner. Quite up close here. Maybe a little ahead of the timing. No, they're considering it, but a good shot regardless. takej going to be getting his head ripped off, but they're both facing this. A double peek on the corner. Not easy. Not going to happen. Pro's got him. It's a thrifty round, and I'm crediting Laz for that. I didn't
deal with the Tiger, though.
Just fine. murizz's angle.
Oh, no.
Nasty. Nasty off angle to get around.
Another one.
Slides into Crow. Nothing more to be seen with that. That's the extremity 1 as well. And mid was already noted earlier on, so they've got a great idea of where Zeta are working from here.
takej.
Oh, he's
Two off
holding
the...
it.
No way. Laz actually flashes him.
Really good flash.
Wow.
Great read and investment of utility. If that didn't work out, you'd feel a bit silly. Oh, is that a waste? What can I do? He's having to clear close because they don't know how much they've aggressed on this. Now, he hasn't overpushed. Plenty of utility still litters the way towards A, but eyes on the spike. Hasn't committed just yet.
Boss actually going to get himself towards ropes. And Heat holding a very deep angle. And actually going to get smoked off here. Again, able to negate all of this killjoy utility initially. The turret dealt with as well.
I feel like Heat's about to do something again. Okay. Oh, he's not got full vision denied, and actually there's already been a pick towards the side, but now he's got problems. He's being encroached upon from a couple of sides here, but he's found the first. Laz tries to make the difference. He can't quite make it through. Heat will have to find another way back into this, but it's all on takej. A 1v3. A well-needed one of that. He hears Heat getting closer. He saw the barrel. Looks for it. It's not quick enough. NTK's there. I'll pick back up, and that's going to be 4 for Viva. But they back from this. Look at the respect they have to give him.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got to look elsewhere. Plenty of utility on Zeta still. They've got the Seekers as well if they want to try and work towards that. Maybe saying, okay, well, screw going for that approach. We'll try and maybe hit mid, try and do some work with that. Wall goes up. Not easy. murizzz just works his way through on the vents, gets Barca now. They've lost out on one already, but they do have mid control and they have the res. Ult pop sends
my
it for
God.
2! And now he's still sticking around. These are his vents. You don't get in here. And now expecting the push on the ramp side as well is perfect. He's reading it so well. He's a step ahead, but Laz, maybe he can be the saving grace. Takes down one. High flash comes in, knows there's another, takes that space. And knows he's going to be fallen back, but maybe there's players on the site. Maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he just wants to get to doing what anything he can. Laz, one adjustment, 3 kills, and maybe, just maybe, there's hope in this round.
They got Viper's Pit as well.
You're right, Viper's Pit has potential, but I'm telling you, it's still heat. I'm not going to doubt this man if there's a chance for it. Ult goes up, and away we go. Crow is the last man alive. A 1v2, how can he play this? What can he do? Already, Heat's on towards the site. Crow, nice approach, just trying to slip around by the pillar. And you can see that Heat is clearing the site. HP being just ripped away.
Oh, no,
all the way! He turns! And you just can't turn your back on that man. The timing just slipped away from him.
You can hear this jump spot from all the way in Garage. So Vixen, be careful. He's got 2 stars down here on the entrance here. So actually the timing going to be perfect. He closed the distance. Oh, Reita misses the knives!
It was all set to motion, but bear in mind, he didn't leave this side. He went to heaven. And actually, ZETA are backed. The spike's going to A. This is the pendulum now swinging to ZhoW. He's over here on the back of the site. Now he's going to hear the turret. He knows the intention has been turned. Time for the res to come out. And now we look to see how they deal with this pace. There's still the one on the side. Look at the time, down to 10 seconds. This could be a disaster in the making. He's holding the card so close to his chest. He gives nothing away. He is one on the side. He gives it. Oh my word, Crow! You just about saved this round. That could have been a disaster. It isn't. They have 3 rifles. They have the ult for Barca as well if they want to find a way to use this. The divide is in, and the retake is just looking for that first step forward, but they're giving them very little here. And look at that late lurk coming around. This could be interesting.
Yeah, it could be huge, actually. takej way off this plate.
By some time.
Orbital strike in hand as well. It's going to get invested on screen. It's going to force Heat back a little bit.
Here's that flank. It's takej. He's going to have one. Oh, no. It's not clean enough on the second. And look at what's left. Laz. A 1v3? How has this happened? No way!
What was
How has that just happened?
Concealment.
Now Vixen hears Doggo en route. And straight up TikTok wall coming in. Just up and over, has a little look. Vixen's gone. Nice little approacher. That's a clean first kill that we've not had in a while. That's big. And now the Seekers were popped off the back, so I wonder if they're going to try and maybe punish some rotations. That could have been the intention there, see if they could catch NTK trying to work around, but he outdoes the opponent, which is now a problem. You've got to look at ZETA as to where are they here now?
Well, they just noted 2 players there, the Operator and the Vandal in mid. Actually, look at this, Murizzz. Going to push through on the back of this. He got it all to do on site, though.
Yeah, but how does he deal with this pressure? Going to sit himself down, frenzy to hand, and he's given away nothing so far. He is going to play this to the wire. Now there you're right. Already, lockdown comes in. Spike going to be planted. He's not going for that just yet either.
Spike planted.
But look at the timing on this. Timing is everything, and so is that shot. He's going to get attacked. Oh, he swung for the second. Crow just gets domed. As Laz, what do you do? A 1v3. How bad do you want this, Laz? He's working overtime, but he can't predict the flank coming in. This is harsh. Laz still trying to do what he can. Heat, confidence, aplenty, just oozing brilliance. takej's gone. He knows there's more. Put on a show for us, Heat. This is just your show right now. And the rest of you are just sitting back chilling. They don't need to do anything else right now. They have every advantage in their favor. Laz can maybe do a bit of damage. But how much?
1 enemy remaining.
As he's the only one alive.
Spike down A.
Pop flash goes on in. And yeah, already being chipped away at from every single side. And it's a flawless round, a prime gaming flawless round.
8-1 the score. So they're going to be back on a purchase here, but...
Crow! Oh, Crow, turn around. Crow! Run, Crow!
Oh my god.
Run! again! Just get away from him, dude! No! Oh, he's found you!
I've got your trail.
No, and the Seekers go down. Murizzz is going to pop down the pain shells. It's all to buy time. NTK's on site. ZETA are being closed in on, and here he is. Heat makes it over. Might note the flash. Now he does. Hey, he's still alive. He's still alive. How is he still alive? He's going to back away. He's going to be able to get another, surely. Yeah, he does!
Dude.
Oh, Heat's in their spawn. Oh, this is something else to watch. He knows there's another. And there it is. Heat is a monster. But that's what we have to look at, is what's in the tank. And it's not just the Heat show. Every single member of VCT is having a good performance. And sadly, this time the Sheriffs aren't finding the purchase they were having before. Laz, I have to say it, I'm thoroughly impressed with his performance, even though they have been absolutely put in the pocket of VCT. Murizzz is pushing him now. I'm seeing knives being dabbled with. This is about to get
Enemy
real nasty. Heat's just styling all over it. And there it is. Knife in the back. And it's not only on this B site, they're pushing up towards A as well. So if you're ZETA, to roll it back, you have to now push in every single place, trying to temper this aggression. Just on that corner, Laz, great shot. That's what they need. A clean start. Maybe find a way to build off this. Now the site hit has to be also so perfect. It's never an easy scenario in this. And bear in mind the lean's coming over. Seekers come in. There are at least, I'd say, one player on site, two if maybe he gets there in time. And he is there in time. Waiting on the other side. Lovely shot from Reita there. He needed another on that one, but takej, good follow-up. And now Heat switching out to the rifle, though. Still plenty of targets. And I can just see him lurking, waiting, and here it starts. The first, can't get it. Outdone. That's ZETA now controlling at least this round, as there's only one player left, and this looks like maybe a second will be on the board. This is now being led forward by Heat, the man of the hour, and the man who's going to dive first this time.
That's it,
Pro,
trades coming out,
Laz,
yeah.
It ain't bad.
So you can find two responses here. Two members left to deal with, Vixen and NTK,
No.
and look at that, actually.
What?
Way ahead of the charge. takej.
The timing. Oh, takej, oh, okay. takej, a 1v2. Slows on either side, and look at them just in a combination, perfectly spaced, perfectly swung. They beating at 11-2. It's dominant, and so has Heat been. Checks towards the rafters, sees one, calls it out to the buddy. Murizzz is right there. Boss has gone down. takej, though, still on the side. Laz again, still finding impact. I told you, he is fighting with everything he has to try and do something here. For pride's sake, for the sake of trying to win this out, do anything he could. As Crow also gets one. It puts it just in the hands of Vixen. Now, where is Vixen in this? Okay. Just over towards the spike. Laz just peeks up and over. He sees it, notes the spike is gone, the double dip, and the shutdown. Laz gives them another here. Vixen does have the light armor, so one more to it. And Crow not really winning out much on that fight, so depending a little on the utility to dissuade the hit.
They're coming way worse off, actually, in terms of the damage exchanged. We'll draw a snake bite as well, so actually nothing else to slow things down than his poison orb and the wall. Reita now actually over towards B main itself. Seekers will be invested. 40 seconds left here. VCT try and make a move. Bars called upon near and mid. Good for two. JhoW will trade it though.
I'm worried about Laz's HP, but takej should have that, yeah. Spike drop noted. Laz is en route just in case needed.
One enemy
And
remaining.
NTK nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. They're going to get 4. Murizzz, as good as he is, don't know how much he can get out of it. Maybe a little punish here and there could be nice for him. As long as Laz keeps his HP high, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. takej gets it. ZETA is still alive. That's 4 advantage to the opponents, basically. So, for now, Laz tries to get a little more aggressive. You can see the frustration on the face there. Not happy with that. And VCT happy to take that opportunity. They've got rounds to play with. They can take aggressive fights. They can take risky approaches. And this now puts a lot of pressure on the rest of the players.
Here.
Unfortunately, the rounds where Laz has fallen, ZETA have struggled. So Reita will be pulled. It's now basically his only job to hold on to B main. Again, with the judge, he's got to take this close engagement. Look at VCT dead drifting. They're stacking closer and closer. Problem is, if Heat dashes in first, Reita's going to have a very, very interesting decision to make.
Oh, that's not helped. Here we go. Pushes into it. Reita does whatever he could. Boris takes him down, though, and now we've got the cross. Heat just Ferrari peeks on
So
past.
sharp.
And you're right, it is that sharpness, that shot that maybe is going to be hit. He will hit it. And now it comes down to Crow. Can't rain all the time as he picks up the rifle. And he's down. Heat's got him. That's 12 for VivoKeyed. Bad evil for ZETA is just on the other side here. Down we go. Crow loses it, and now we're down to 3. VivoKeyed on the verge of staying alive, and ZETA facing a terrible end here. Laz still stands though, so there's still hope. He has been putting in every ounce of his ability to this. And Barca, lovely little pick up there towards 1. Needs a bit more though, and he can't get it. murizzz has already got the trade on it. takej still with the judge. These actually might not be a terrible fight for him, as he's the last one alive. The tag, not the frag, and he pushes it. He's just leaning forward, leaps to the jaws.